Holy shit, I was watching some Toddlers and Tiaras.
Oh, the show's great.
I know this is ADD radio today, but
it's hilarious.
That show's fucked up.
Those parents are fucking shootable.
Fuck that show. You see the show that was on before it?
Which one's that?
The Cheapskates.
No.
You didn't see this?
No.
DVR. They're running it a million fucking times on TLC.
What do they do?
It was just before Toddlers and Tiaras. How they save money.
Oh, I didn't see that one.
Is it called Cheapskates?
I forgot the name of it. There was a lady that reuses toilet paper.
That's lovely.
But I guess
how does she reuse it?
I guess she has like rags that you're supposed to use if you're in her house.
And then what? You fucking wash them out like a diaper?
Yeah, and then you put it in the bucket that she provides in her bathroom, and then she washes them and reuses them.
Reeks.
She washes them.
Who would hang out with her? Who would ever just go to like every time she said, "Do you want to come over?" People would just go, "No, you cunt. We're not."
We really should have audio of
rags.
this show for our show.
With your shit rags.
You didn't see this?
No.
I think some of the people that kind of put it on for the TV show, I think.
Yeah.
But I think this lady's the real deal. And she brags that doing this, she saves $240 a year.
Big shit. You're taking $240 of pain in the ass.
But you're washing everyone else's shit.
Yeah. Is that worth $240 to you?
What do you do with your money? What do you do with $240 that outweighs shitty rags in a bucket
that you have to wash out?
Yeah.
How much fun are you having with that $240?
Because I don't think
That'd be a lot.
I don't think you can just throw that into your washing machine. I think you got to hand
wash.
wash.
Your clothes in there afterwards.
You can't find the clips.
Rags?
What show is it?
I don't know the name of the fucking show. Someone help us out.
Let's see.
Yeah, look down.
What's the name of the show?
A lot of people watch this thing.
What's it called, people? Anyone?
It wasn't called Cheapskates.
No one seems to be coming up with an answer.
Oh, I write down Jews.
Yeah, it's called
Answer.
No, it wasn't. What? It wasn't my strange addiction.
No, it's not couponing.
Come on, man. Everyone was tweeting about it. Someone's got the name of the fucking show. No one's got it down there?
Thrifty Fucks. It's not Thrifty Fucks. That sounds like a great show, though. Extreme Who Gives a Shit. That's a good one.
Oh, come on, man.
It's not Extreme Cheapskates.
People were losing their minds watching this show. Maybe I dreamt this. Maybe I had a good dream. No?
Yeah, no one's coming up with it.
No one?
No.
Ooh, Jimmy, why all the farts today?
I'm happy to be back.
What'd you eat last night?
I had cottage cheese yesterday, and I'm having some now. I'm on a diet.
Cottage cheese.
You're officially on a diet?
Yeah.
Because you sure weren't on New Year's Eve.
No, I was a pig.
He wants some cheese, and he's in a little cottage. Cottage cheese.
Cottage cheese.
Jimmy likes to indulge.
I do.
Bit.
But
Does that taste like anything?
It's good. Cottage cheese not bad. It's salty. It's not bad at all.
Cottage cheese sucks. You gotta add.
I've got a little bit of banana.
He's pushing the back of his head down on his own banana. That's funny.
You gotta do mandarin oranges with cottage cheese. It's a perfect combination. Try it someday.
I don't like citrus with anything milk product.
Extreme Cheapskates. Thank you.
It is
Jim
Extreme
in Philly.
Cheapskates.
Extreme Cheapskates. Is this the toilet paper brought? Yeah, here we go.
The extended family of scrubbing bubbles.
Where are we? Dick Clark audio, but we got to play this first. But we have a commercial.
Yeah.
All right. God, how long is this commercial?
8, 7, 6, 5.
Blah 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 blah. All right, here we go.
I'm cutting toilet paper squares for our bathroom that we will wash and use instead of paper products.
We have a little bin underneath the basket that holds the little toilet wipes where we put them so we can wash them later.
And then when it's time to wash, I just pour them in and I never have to touch them with my hands.
Oh, really?
Buying toilet paper just doesn't do anything for me. As a middle-class family that makes a good income, I shouldn't have to go into debt to buy toilet paper. All of our cloth
You're not a
wipes
middle-class family then.
Going into debt.
for
Her husband should be
years.
fucking
pauses.
Who puts up with this
Saves
bitch?
us $20 a month. Over
This
a year,
bitch
then-
started out as just some broad in the bar that you found attractive, and now you fast forward and she's a psycho that has to reuse toilet paper.
I don't know if I believe this.
Huh?
Something about this reeks of bullshit. Something about this reeks of bullshit. It just,
Look at her eyes. She looks crazy.
I don't know. Look at the rest of her house.
Crazy.
Yeah, maybe she is.
All right, play.
We've been using them for more than 5 years. Using cloth toilet paper saves us $20 a month. Over a year, then that is $240. I had one person say she couldn't contaminate her washing machine. And I just had to laugh because if you know anything about bacteria, there's no way it can survive those harsh conditions. So contamination's not an issue at all.
When Angela first came up with the idea of cloth toilet paper, I was kind of a little skeptical. And once I got used to it, to me it's more comforting to have something solid on your hand than the paper stuff.
How about just your hand? Ew, look at the brown fuck.
It's got stains on it.
It's stained.
Would you
It's
use
got
that?
brown. No. Oh God, that's disgusting.
What a. Ugh. She's terrible.
There were brown stains
Yeah.
on that white fucking
Yeah.
rag.
Awful.
And you're supposed to like go there and go, oh yeah, I'll just wipe with my a rag.
Even the poorest family out there wouldn't do that.
No.
And you're putting it all in your washing machine. That there's shit all over the place. I don't care if it's killing the bacteria.
I know, and it's got to stink in the bathroom.
It's got to stink in the whole house.
Yeah.
When you're washing that shit.
It's like, oh, what do you got, a cat? No, we just shit and wipe with rags. Problem?
And another what appears to be that to me, I think that's a mental illness.
Of course.
Of course it is. That you have to deal with. Great.
Yeah.
Once again,
Thanks.
another fucking wacko
Yeah.
that just can't get over somebody fucked her shitter when she was 4. How about this? Go to therapy and stop putting the rest of us through it, you chiseler.
Yeah.
Rest of her family.
Oh.
Poor family has to, cut squares of reusable toilet paper.
You know what? Fuck the poor family. They're tolerating it. The husband's an adult. The kid has no choice. That husband could say, look, bitch, we're not doing that.
Yeah, this
God.
is just dumb. Why wouldn't you just steal like rolls of toilet paper from a restaurant?
Or just go get napkins.
They always have an
somewhere.
extra roll in there. Just
No, use them for napkins. The
napkins,
Oh, right.
anything.
Right, from
Just
restaurant.
whatever. You could get free toilet paper if you're that desperate. You didn't watch that show, huh?
No, I wish I did. I watched Hoarders last night. Oh, my God. Just infuriating. It was the season premiere, I guess.
Yeah.
And there's another woman that looks like fucking Ernest Borgnine with a cane. And she's walking around just, I want to save that. No, I need that. Try throwing it away. Try. Meanwhile, there's workers standing there with their thumbs up their ass because this woman can't throw away a fucking a pie tin.
I feel good for the workers. That means time and a half as they wait for this bitch to make a move.
And then Riff Raff, by the way.
What's Riff Raff?
Riff Raff was the guy Norman. He was also featured. He looked like Riff Raff.
Okay.
And he apparently had a girl that was living with him in his hoard house. And he went in to check on her, and she was a little unresponsive. So he called the ambulance. They showed up and had to dig through things and push shit over and everything. And they finally got to her and told him, oh, she's been dead for a while.
Really?
Yeah. He just had a dead person in the house and didn't know it because of his hoard.
No. Who was the person? That's
His
a major
girlfriend.
crime.
His girlfriend.
Really?
Yeah. God.
She deserves it if she tolerated that.
And there's she's into pots and pans. She just has so many pots and pans and won't get rid of them. Oh, you just want to smack these people.
Philadelphia, huh?
That was Norman. Norman? He's the one that had the dead person in the house. Isn't that ironic?
What was his hoarding thing?
Just everything.
Just everything?
Crap. He had bottles, like Gatorade bottles with his own piss in it.
Why do they always save their own urine?
Oh, they're disgusting messes.
What's the thinking? What do you do that for? That's how you should talk to them. What are you doing?
Yeah. You got to handle them with kid gloves.
Sick of it.
You wouldn't handle them with kid gloves?
I would completely cut them out of my life. What I would just go, because I've been on a roll. I told you a roll of taking people out of my fucking phone. You fucking crazy bitches, out of the phone. That's how these people should be handled. Out of the phone.
Yeah.
I know we go backwards a lot on the show, but that's because of a delay, and I apologize for that, but there's no way around it.
Yeah.
Someone brought up a good point about the, and we'll go back to Hoarders, certainly, and we'll do the Dick Clark. Don't worry, we're professionals. It all makes sense in the end. The used toilet paper lady, someone makes a great point that we should have. It probably costs more money to wash this stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, she's got to buy fucking detergent unless she doesn't.
Detergent, water,
she just
energy.
uses hot water.
So that it's got to be bullshit. And then someone says they know the lady.
Oh, really?
And know it's bullshit.
No way.
Let's try this. I mean, it might be.
Well, I called it.
Denise
Bullshit.
in Jersey, what do you got on this quickly?
Hey, guys, how are you? No, I don't know the lady. I just know it's bullshit. Think about it. If you're going to recycle these things, you got to use a lot of bleach. Bleach breaks down fabric. She's got to be going through new rags every 2-3 washes.
Ass rags.
You know what it is? It's everyone. They want to be a star.
A star.
Yeah, I bet you that was. That just doesn't seem right to me.
I think it's a mental illness, and she thinks she's saving money, but she's not acknowledging all the money she's using to wash the shit rags.
Her dumb husband.
Yeah. I think it's
Why is
based
it always mental illness? Why is it always mental illness? How about she's just a stupid fucking cunt?
Because
Denise.
You could be right, Denise, but they always have to have. They're always got their issues, and because nobody in their life just cuts them off. Here's how you handle people like that: you cut them off, goodbye, and you immediately remove them from your life permanently. That's the only way to handle them.
It took a long time, but I don't understand why you have to deal with someone else's mental illness where it affects everybody, making their lives worse. So why don't you just cut the one person out and save everybody else? I'm serious.
Watching those Hoarders last night, and the mother, that fucking mother, just talking about all excuses. Well, it got a little out of hand. I love when they say their house got a little out of hand, and there's human shit and just shit stacked up so high you can't see furniture, walls, nothing.
I want to go with that. A little out of hand is maybe your sink gets overflowed to the point you can't really turn the faucet on anymore.
Too many dishes.
But you get to it eventually. That's a little out of hand.
Little out of hand.
Not the staircase filled with bags filled with shit.
She was literally sitting in the middle of a room on a chair, surrounded by mountains of garbage.
Yeah.
And she goes, I've never been the best housekeeper. Really? Really? You're sitting in a load of shit.
Right.
And she's never been the best housekeeper.
One log is very out of hand.
Yes.
Once you have one log of shit on the staircase, things are...
And she had 2 piece of shit sons also that lived in the house. And they go into their bedrooms, which are just disasters, and lay down and don't do anything. And then one of the women that were on the crew asked, hey, you're a grown man, and in your room, which is full of garbage, you don't have a garbage pail in here or anything? And he actually said, well, I had one, but I had a big one, but the rest of the people in the house didn't like it, so I got a smaller one, and that wasn't good enough. Like, just excuse after excuse after excuse.
It's exhausting.
It was exhausting to watch.
I can't watch that show. You know.
Oh, it was fantastic.
Too close to home.
I feel bad for the
me shit.
The people who are underage, like the kids. I feel bad for. But anybody who's an adult and tolerates that deserves it. Literally, they should just be left to die in their own filth.
I was watching an episode before the premiere, which did have 2 teen daughters that were living in this house and very upset that the house is a wreck. And I tweeted my thoughts on this. I think it's very, very easy to bed down a hoarder daughter because they are just so needy and wanting of anything that isn't just a disaster like that. Probably very easy to just get them. You get them in a clean house.
You know what they would do to you?
And they're freaking out.
You know what they would do to you if you gave them just a clean bathroom with a warm shower?
I know,
and
right?
Fresh sheets.
Fresh sheets. But and then other people were talking like, well, their pussy would smell like cat shit. There's cat shit everywhere.
You think their teeth are in good shape? You want to kiss a hoarder's daughter?
Hoarder daughter.
Yeah, nobody wants to kiss the mouth of a hoarder.
Hoarder daughter.
Yeah. I was born.
Don't call me hoarder.
Terrible band.
Off.
Hey. Whoa.
What?
I heard that.
They're terrible.
I love the Pearl Jam.
I hate them. I like one song, and it's not even the one they wrote. Cover of fucking I Believe in Miracles.
The fart.
I'm sorry. I'm happy to be back.
Great.
They're just tiny farts, though. Why don't you fart like a man?
Because there's so many of them, they come out in pieces. They section off.
So Hoarders was good, huh?
Yeah, Hoarders was really good. And then Intervention after Hoarders featured probably one of the hottest chicks that have ever been on Hoarders, on Intervention. And she was fucked up. She thought bugs were crawling on her. Like, she had some, like, breakouts on her forehead. And she's like, yeah, they come out of here. They come. And she meant it. And they're chasing her around the house. And, it was great. Yeah, that's her right there.
I'm just amazed people are still falling for the Intervention crap.
Look at her.
For the TV show.
Fucking a wreck.
What is she doing? What kind of drugs?
I think she's fucking shooting up shit. Meth. She uses meth. And they just show her, like, completely fucking losing her mind. Who these people are.
What was that Hemingway quote? The world breaks everyone. Can we go back a little bit? I just want to see what that Hemingway quote was.
Ask Hemingway. He's sitting right here to my left.
Oh, fuck.
Sam, where's the Hemingway?
I'm shaving today.
Why?
No, I'm not. I want it to be just ugly now.
Ooh.
People are like, you look like an idiot. Well,
you look like an idiot. Jesus.
Well, I'm glad that you're concerned. I'm not growing it to look nice.
Say that to Ulysses S. Grant.
It's true. Your Ted Kaczynski was pretty bright.
Oh, okay.
I've got everything from Richard Dreyfuss in Jaws to the Robert Redford in that one fucking movie where he grew the beard. I forgot the name of it.
Oh, yeah, where he was a mountain man.
I fucking got, I don't know, a bunch of others, whatever.
Yeah.
That's her?
Yeah, that's her.
God damn, is she hot.
Yeah, and then they show
That's
pictures
her
of
now?
her. They show pictures of her. That's her.
Holy shit, she's hot.
Yeah.
What does she look like?
I'd rescue her.
I don't know. They show pictures
like
of her.
somebody.
She's smoking crack. When she was even younger and before the drugs hit her and shit like that, like 20 and stuff.
Who's that pig?
A friend or something.
Hey, she should be smoking the crack.
She's fucking sexy.
Yeah, this girl looked really good.
Wow, she still looks good, though.
She's smoking it in front of her mother?
Yeah.
Yeah, because that's what they do.
And
The
her
moms
body's
get involved.
banging, too. Look,
Yeah.
she looks at, like, those zits on her and shit.
Should we be playing this audio?
She probably has bed bugs.
Start
Yeah,
over. I wanna hear
maybe.
this.
No, she's just delusional.
Where we start?
She thinks
got it, Sambo?
bugs crawl on her. I like a good scene where the whole family's fighting, and it's great.
I don't know, man.
Drive! That's my line! The environment that Christina lives in is what helps her to remain an addict.
Here you go. All you get. Right.
She's agreed to be in a documentary about addiction.
I've really got concerns about Christina losing her sanity.
Christina's out of control.
Put knife down. She's not my sister. She's a different person.
Christina,
she's wild.
Takes people nuts. Who the fuck do you think you are?
It's just something about the pipe. It makes your brain totally lose it.
Bitch in jail.
There's something a little ScarJo about her face. A little bit.
I'm not going, period.
Okay, then we need to sit back down again.
Okay, well, yeah, because I'm not going.
Pause. Would you deal with this, Jimmy?
No, a part of it is, I mean, I understand as an addict how brutal it is, but a part of it is she's still in the house and she's a brat.
I would just deal with this for a little while. I love crazy girls. But that's kind of way over the top, the drugs and everything.
I would get to the point of sitting in a dumb living room.
Yeah.
And then when she says, like, I'm not doing this and gets up, and I would go, all right.
Goodbye.
See ya. I'm not going to sit here.
I'd be like, all right.
Fuck you.
Take your clothes off.
Go have fun.
Yeah. And then you see them a year later. What are you doing? Same thing. You missed nothing.
Right.
Yeah.
The whole year of my life was
Missed
better, and you've
nothing.
done nothing.
Oh, your life was better?
Oh, yeah. Frank was better, huh?
I understand you got to care to a point, but...
Yeah. I mean, I'm in
Enough
recovery,
already.
so I kind of get that, but...
Yeah, she is just a fucking disaster.
She's a spoiled brat. Throwing something in her mother's head. Just throw the bitch out.
Yeah.
If she's smoking crack in the house, you're enabling her, you sick fucks.
Oh, they all enable her.
Jimmy, let's talk about this for a second. Because at what point do you go, you know what? Go do what you're going to do.
I don't know. I mean,
as a recovering addict, like, you know what I mean?
I mean, I'm like that immediately. Like, I try to help people, but I never try to. I'm not Christ. I don't rescue people.
Not?
No, I mean, I have to say that because of my reputation.
You're Christ-like.
Of having holes in my hands.
But how far would you go if someone you knew close to you had a major problem?
It's hard to say 'cause I don't live with anybody. So for me, it's easier to tolerate because you're just a crazy friend. Right. All of my friends are fucked up. They're all addicts. All of them. But I wouldn't let someone in my house if I knew they were going to steal from me. I wouldn't let
That's just it.
I wouldn't allow somebody but I don't have children. It's easy for me to say because I don't have kids. When you have kids, it's harder. When you're married, it's harder. Sure. But I understand that those are things I can't comprehend. So it's easy to pontificate, but I have no kids and no spouse.
Right.
I would probably tolerate a lot more from them than I would from fucking.
I guess you would have to, right?
Yeah. I mean, I know my friends are all. You know how embarrassing it is to talk to your friends and they're drunks and they're just loud. Even that I don't put up with.
Oh, Jimmy.
I really wasn't thinking
awkward.
I really wasn't
just
thinking
got awkward. In
Anthony's
here.
never embarrassing because we're always at Anthony's house.
Very loud.
Yeah.
No, I get loud.
You are loud and you repeat yourself, but it's always at your own house.
Yeah,
I don't mind that.
Yeah.
I want what's coming to me. It's like it's like Billy Bats.
I'm like Billy Bats.
And that's at my party. His jacuzzi has a balloon tied to it.
Shit.
But I mean, at the bar and the club and shit, people just start getting loud.
Yeah.
It's like, shut up.
I just don't have a high tolerance just because of what I've been through growing up.
Good, you shouldn't.
You know,
lunar ticks.
I don't know if that's good or bad, though. You know,
it's great.
You think?
Yes, absolutely.
I would certainly reach out and try to help someone if they were having a problem. I would probably sit down for an intervention, but as soon as they are running toward the window, I would have to just go.
Go ahead.
I'm going to go to the gym.
When I talk to people who won't do anything for themselves, they won't go to fucking like a detox or something, them I have very little tolerance for, because it's like, you know what the problem is and you are choosing. So what do you want to tell you?
Yeah.
I'm not going to follow you around and beg you to get better. Don't.
And you got some of these assholes in your life that like you try to do the right thing and help them out, and then they turn on you.
Yeah,
really?
that happens.
Really?
Yeah.
Anyway, let's break. Are you done with Hoarders, Ant? Because that was a good roll.
That was a good one. And if you
what happened with the dead person? They arrest the guy or anything?
No, because
you can have a dead person in your fucking house.
He didn't know. He called the ambulance when he thought she was sick, but she was dead.
How long did they estimate?
A couple of days.
Wow.
And they did get him on having too much shit in his house, you know, so he had to clean up, or else he was going to be thrown out. And just the cleanup process, watching them just toil over the smallest little nothing and sacrificing their family and everything else because they want this control is what it is.
How can they go into your house and make you clean up?
It is an odd thing, and I've watched enough of these shows where I'm on the fence on this one. I mean, it is your house, but when you're a neighbor and it stinks of cat shit. And your property value is going down, then it's not just your own. If you want to live in a log cabin in the middle of nowhere and live in your own shit, feel free.
I don't think it's about the property value going down. I think they go with the health issue.
Yeah, there's a health issue there, right? Things like that.
They don't give a fuck if the neighbor's being affected property value-wise.
Yeah.
I think the local government or whatever gets involved with the health issue.
And they do get pissed off. They're like, oh, who's telling me how I should live my life and my house? And it's like, you're just a fucking mess. My family is the most important thing to me. Is it? The family that left hasn't been to your house in 10 years because you won't fucking throw away a salsa lid? You dummy.
You should be able to do whatever you want in your own house as long as it doesn't affect others. That's a famous thing that you've heard a million times in your life. But I guess in this case, it becomes a health issue if, if this is spilling out into your yard and neighborhood.
Well, if you want to see that episode and some commentary, just put live from the compound in iTunes.